in order to decide which of us brothers would inherit the family business. Grandma brought out 2 boxes at Grandpa's funeral. She said each box contained 3 wooden tiles. Some were red and some were green. Whoever had more green tiles would inherit the entire family legacy and become the new head of the family. I didn't think much of it, just grabbed the box closest to me. But Cousin suddenly snatched it away, so I had no choice but to take the other one. Then we opened the boxes. Cousin found all 3 of his tiles were green. While I stayed silent after checking mine, thinking he had already won, he immediately suggested raising the stakes. He wanted to gamble again with the inheritance on the line, and even took off his Rolex as an extra bet, asking me to put something up as well. He said if his tiles turned out smaller than mine, the watch would be mine too. But I had to offer something of equal value in return. I angrily scolded him after hearing this. Grandpa hated gambling more than anything. He was going against Grandpa's principles, but Cousin didn't care at all. He claimed this wasn't gambling, just following Grandpa's game rules. He mocked me, saying I had no real ability. I thought it was ridiculous. It was all based on luck. But now he wanted to add financial pressure. The rules were unfair. Yet Cousin said fairness was just the angry excuse of the weak, and sneered that his luxury watch was enough to crush me, furious at his mocking words. I immediately took off my own watch and agreed to his game. Seeing we both accepted the new rule, Grandma added one more condition. She said once the incense burned out, if we hadn't settled the winner, no one would get the inheritance. After that, she declared the game could begin. Unexpectedly, Cousin mocked my watch as cheap junk, said it wasn't worthy of his Rolex. If I couldn't provide a matching bet, I should just hand over the inheritance. Even my wife tried to persuade me to give up, but I looked at her pregnant belly. If I lost today, knowing Cousin's nature, our future would be miserable. Besides, I was confident in winning. So I told my wife to bring out the car keys and place them on the betting plate. Seeing I wouldn't back down, Cousin raised the stakes again, pulling out $1 million in cash. His father turned pale with fear. That was supposed to be project funding, but Cousin didn't care at all. He was sure of his victory. Then he forced a waiver document in front of me, asking me to sign away my inheritance. But my wife suddenly took out our new house key and placed it in front of me. She said she would always believe in me. Even if we lost, we could just start over. Her faith gave me even more confidence. Seeing I had the upper hand, Cousin started panicking. He had nothing left to offer. Only the villa in the western suburbs. But when he reached for the key, he realized he didn't bring it, just as he was about to lose. His wife showed up. After seeing his tiles, she calmly placed the villa key on the table and added her Mercedes key. Cousin went back to mocking me, called me poor and hopeless, urged me to give up. But I ignored him, calmly made phone calls to borrow money. Cousin reminded me the incense was already 1/3 burned, and I still hadn't raised enough. He told me to kneel and beg. Maybe he'd lend me some. Just then I received a transfer of $2.6 million. I looked at him coldly and said, "Open the box." Cousin quickly opened his box, revealing his 3 green tiles with pride. I slowly opened mine and found only 2 wooden tiles inside.